At the courthouse here in front of the men's central jail where he had his probation hearing. Now, Rauda, as you mentioned, is being held without bail because he violated his probation. A felon with a gun, that's the allegation, and also failing to check in with the probation officer on a regular basis. Now, he is also, the number of tests are being run on ballistics to see if he can be connected to a string of shootings and a killing in the Malibu Creek area. That is still pending. In the meantime, he had a right to find out when he was going to have his probation violation hearing done. It was supposed to be a simple routine day in court. It turned out to be a circus.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I'd like to speak.
And then, with his court-appointed attorney telling the judge that he does not want his client, Anthony Rauda, to speak, Rauda, a suspect in a string of burglaries in the Malibu area and possibly connected to shootings in the state park, went on a tirade.
I don't give a shit, buddy. I don't give a shit. I want to speak.
You don't have a right to speak.
I'm going to fucking speak, buddy.
You speak through your attorney.
No, I'm not going to speak to him. I'm not going to cooperate with the public defender's office anymore, so that's the decision on that one.
And then, when Judge Don Kennedy told him he would not be able to address the court in any fashion, Rauda got louder, began shouting, and the profanity poured out of his mouth.
Come over here, you little chump. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Charge that, motherfucker. You and your mama.
That loud bang was Rauda pounding on the glass of the holding cell inside the courtroom. Then he started pounding himself up against the wall, yelling and screaming and cursing and calling everyone, virtually every name in the book.
Your Honor, you understand that? F you. What's wrong with you? Go get it. Get it. Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? You're so tough on me.
At this point, Judge Kennedy, who allowed cameras in the courtroom, no video, just audio, ordered the cameras out as the bailiffs tried to remove Rauda. But the audio was still recording inside the courtroom as Rauda was removed from the courtroom by deputies and taken back to his cell.
Shit, yeah, who's playing, motherfucker? Who's playing? Don't come to see me no more, you piece of shit.
That last comment was directed at Rauda's court-appointed attorney, who he told the judge he wants fired. Now, again, Rauda is being held without any bail because of the probation violations, 2 of them. The regular appearance was postponed. He'll be back on that on November 17th. In the meantime, the Sheriff's Department is continuing their ballistics test on the gun that was found in Rauda's possession and also some bullets in the area to see if they can somehow connect him to those shootings and that one killing. And also, because this is a probation violation hearing, Rauda wasn't even supposed to be there. It's routine for the defendants not to show up. But Rauda insisted on being there because, as he put it earlier, I have something to say. And he did. Reporting live from outside the men's central jail, I'm Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.
And I'm sure we'll hear more, Dave. All right, thank you.